So, this radical idea I have, which people might already be doing, so I'm just kind of saying that tongue in cheek, but for me it's radical, is, when I was working with a boy who had a lot of like behavior issues, one of the things I told the parents was, and no judgment, but just like, listen, be honest with yourself of if you're going to give in. So if you know that you do not have the bandwidth, energy, whatever it is to uphold that, what you said, then just give in right away. Because the worst thing you can do, the thing that's going to make your life the worst continually, is if you say no, he throws a fit, destroys the room, wears you down, basically. So then you give in. Because all you've taught him in that moment is, I hear no, I throw a fit, I get what I want, right? But again, this isn't a judgment or like a criticism, like you should just hold it. It's like, no, if you know you don't have the energy, it's better to just give in. I mean, obviously within reason, but I'm just saying, like, and that's how I've always been with my daughter, of like, no means no, and picking my battles, like, I don't threaten punishment easily whatsoever. So when I do, like I even told her, the other day, if you get grounded, she's never been grounded by me, but if you do get grounded, there's a really good reason. So just so you know, if you get grounded and it's the week of the dance at school as you get older, like, you're not going to that dance, because if your behavior warranted that, then that's what's going to be, and I it's almost sad that I have to be that explicit about it, but it's almost countercultural. It really is, because people are so stressed out, and I get that. But it's like, then if your kid, asks for a popsicle, and you're not going to be able to, you're not going to hold to saying no, then just don't say no. Just say yes, so that you are still in charge. And that's what I do with her. It's like, I've decided that you can have this, you know? So anyway, I can apply that with myself, is my point. So if I know that I am feeling stressed and I just want a piece of chocolate, instead of saying you can't have the chocolate, I'm going to say, okay, do 15 minutes of this first and then you have the chocolate, you know? Um, oh, echo, stop timer. So I'm, yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm just trying to work with my brain, like I said. And it's so confusing, because part of it's like, no, if I want the chocolate, I can just have the chocolate. That is true, but that's not actually going to move me forward. But I can do the exact same action, have the chocolate, but have it be as a reward for doing something, for 15 minutes. And then it's going to feel like a reward, if that makes sense. That's what it is. It's like instant gratification versus delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is so much more meaningful and rich, So, like that marshmallow experiment, type of thing. So, anyway, that being said, I'm going to go take a shower, because I feel like I finally have enough physical energy. I say that, but to take a shower. And I'm doing my best to observe what's going on, And if you ask me, do you think if you did this for a couple more days, you'd feel better? Yes, right? So that's why I'm doing it. I'm going to make tonight the 4th night in a row that I read at night. And yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower, because that's something that's good for me. and that I will want to do sometime today, and I can't control the weather, so right now the weather's okay. So I'm going to go take a shower. So, love you guys.